do you want? Money?
Money? You think you can buy us? You think we're so far beneath you, we'll just take whatever you give us? I think we better explain things to him.
Oh no! Stop this.
Someone's coming!
Hey. Get out of here. Get.
Oh.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Please, don't talk to me. You'll only attract their notice.
Okay. What's that about? Sorry, better.
Spare a silver for a war veteran?
Where'd you get injured, soldier?
Ostagar. Darkspawn took off half my foot.
Yeah, here's a whole sovereign. I got money.
Oh, Andraste, bless you, sir. I won't forget your face. No, I won't.
Okay.
Elves plant these trees to remind themselves of who they once were, and then they pee on it. Charming symbolism, really.
How can you be here? How many of our brothers and sisters and children have these men already taken?
Johnny.
I've got children at home. I can't wait out here for another day.
So go home. The best thing you can do for your children is not trust these charlatans.
Everyone remain calm. We will help as many as we can today, so long as we can do this in an orderly fashion.
Oh, you're helping us, are you, Shem? Like Valendrian and my uncle Syrian, you helped them, didn't you? Help them never to be seen again.
We've explained this to you before, girl. More whining will not persuade us to let you into the quarantine to carry plague back out to the alienage.
Quit trying to get us all killed, Shiani. Some of us have still got things to live for.
If this spell of theirs works, why are half the people they quarantine perfectly healthy?
Asking the right questions. I heard there was trouble. What can I do?
What's wrong, Shem? Did you get bored and decide to come watch the elves die of plague? Wait. Sora's told me about you. You're the one who freed him from the dungeons. These foreigners say they're here to help with our outbreak of plague. Funny thing, though. All the people they help disappear.
That's not true, and you know it, Shiani. Both my sisters got the Tevinter spell cast on them, and they're fine.
Where's your niece, then? And my uncle Syrian? And Valendrian?
Go down. Tell me what happened here.
These foreigners have taken dozens of elves into that house over the last few weeks, and none of them have been seen again. One of them was our Haran, Valendrian. And I don't know what we're going to do if we don't get him back.
Does the guard know about this?
They have to know about it. The Haran complained, and so did I. They just don't care, or something worse.
I think I'll take a look inside of this hospice.
They won't just let you in.
Maybe there's another way inside?
Well, there is another entrance in the alley. There's no crowd watching, no mages, and only one guard. You can try. Those guards mean business.
Have you seen what we rollin' with? We'll be fine.
Is someone there? Maker's blessing to you, child. Be not afraid. I still have some sight to see you by.
How about to your eyes?
I appreciate your candor. Most stare. Or worse, the awkward silence. I am a Templar. I lost my sight in a battle with a powerful Maleficar. He called flame from the air and burned my face. The scars have healed, but my sight will never recover.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Many of my brethren died in that battle.
What's a Templar doing here?
We'd heard rumors that there's an enclave of Maleficarum hidden in the alienage.
Have you found anything?
I have found no evidence of Maleficarum in the alienage. However, there is something else. This place, it's scarred like me. When I came here, I immediately could feel an air of hopelessness, despair. But over time, I felt the wrongness runs far deeper than that.
What do you mean?
I don't know. But the feeling of wrongness never wanes. And so I attempt to puzzle it out. I don't suppose I could impose upon you.
Sure, I'll gladly help.
It took patience, but some elves opened up to me, and I've heard their sad tales. But I found no real evidence to support my fears. Ears alone have done all they can. I was hoping you could be my eyes. Look around the alienage for anything out of the ordinary.
What should I look for?
I don't know. I have a feeling that there is something to be found, though. You seem capable. I have hope that you will find what I seek. Make her watch over you, child.
I will do my best, Sir Otto.
There's nothing wrong with me. It's only a cold. It'll pass.
I would take Zevran into the plague area. It mostly affects elves. I did the same thing with Garrus.
I'm sorry, but we're closed. There are a few places in the market district that can probably serve you.
What's going on? Why are Twinters here?
They came to treat the blight plague. You did know about the plague, didn't you?
How bad is it?
How bad is it? Do catastrophes come in different sizes? One day, your child comes home with a cough. The next day, she's fevered, seeing things, hearing voices. And the day after that, she's dead, and it's your husband coughing. All you can hope is that when the last person in your house takes sick, he'll open a window, so the smell will bring someone to take your bodies out for burial. Is that bad enough for you?
What kind of treatments do these vents have?
It's magic. I suppose in the Imperium they use magic to boil water and cross a street. The Chantry sent a Templar to watch them the first day. If the Chantry says it's safe, it must be. It's supposed to keep you from getting sick. If you're already ill, though, well, they take you into quarantine.
How long are people quarantined for?
No one who's gone in has come out again. Could be they die in there. Could be they've recovered and just can't come back yet.
Does the magic work?
I don't know. Either you don't get the plague because you got their magic put on you, or you don't get it because you just got lucky. But it can't hurt, right?
Where are they quarantining people?
In the hospice on the corner. Don't think they'll let you in, though. It wouldn't be much of a quarantine if people just come and go there.
Got it. I'll go.
Good day.
Oh, it's good to see you again, friend. You were so generous to me before, and these are other veterans.
I'm an orphan.
Oh, and an orphan. Please, milady, can you spare some coin?
Are you really a veteran?
I am insulted. A veteran campaigner, am I? And Oli is as bereft of parents as anyone's ever been.
My mom is especially dead.
No need to mention that, Oli. Will you help us?
I don't seem to have any coins on me.
Ah, can't blame a fellow for asking, eh? Well, let's go, Oli.
Zorus.
It's you. Come in. I didn't thank you before, did I?
I wish I could give you something. Everything I owned was lost to looters after the purge. Not that I had anything valuable to begin with.
Can you tell me what's going on here?
It's a plague, so they say. I've seen a few sick people since I've been back, but I don't know how bad it really is.
There are mages from Tevinter here helping to treat it. But there's something odd going on, though. My cousin Shiani could tell you more. You can't miss her. Just look for the angriest woman in the alienage.
So why hasn't the alienage been closed off then?
Between the Civil War and Ostagar, the city doesn't have enough soldiers left to seal the alienage. And only elves and refugees have gotten sick. I'm sure that if anyone important gets the plague, the alienage will burn.
I guess the plague's been pretty bad. I've seen a few sick people myself, but by the time I got here, it seemed to be under control. There are mages from Tevinter here helping to treat it. But there's something odd going on, though. My cousin Shiani could tell you more. You can't miss her. Just look for the angriest woman in the alienage.
You mentioned that before. Does this magical treatment work?
I don't know. You can only find out for certain if it doesn't work. And no one wants to put it to a serious test.
The Chantry allowed foreign magic here?
I guess so. I'd expect Templars here otherwise.
I should go.
Of course. Good day then.
The house has eyes. But Grandma calls. What's a girl to do? Have to be a good girl, but have to avoid the bad men. You're not one of the bad men, are you? I just want to make Grandma happy.
Bad men?
The housemen. They came the night of shouting. All of us orphans were in there. Then the blood. Oh, the blood. Still bleeding. Poor animals. Poor us.
What about the animals?
The dogs hear the bad men too. They make the dogs so confused, so angry. Poor little pups barking at the noise. Make them stop.
Talking about the riots?
So many died. So many. The orphanage is all dead now.
Is there anything I could do to help?
No, sir. No, sir, indeed. Don't go into the orphanage. The bad men will take you too.
Dorado. I think I've seen something strange.
What have you found?
A strange woman said that there was bad men in the orphanage.
The riot took its toll not only on the body, but on the mind as well. I know of whom you speak, although she opened up more to you than me. And her poor orphanage. A sad tale, that. Did you find anything else?
It's the orphanage's story.
When the elven riot was being suppressed, the orphanage was stormed. It was bad. Very bad. Have you found anything else?
Nah, I'll keep looking. Will blood's still damp. Besides the coppery smell of blood, you also pick up the faint scent of bad eggs. This is the corpse of a rabid dog. It looks like he was skewered with a spear. Nobody has cleaned up the body, and it appears to have been dead for some time. There's pools of blood that smell like rotten eggs.
There's been no fighting in the alienage recently, which means the blood is not congealing. I suppose there could be some explanation for it. That's by the orphanage, right? A sad place. Did you find anything else?
The dogs went feral.
Not unprecedented. I have heard of similar problems throughout Denerim. One odd thing I am willing to believe, but two is no coincidence. Let's head to the orphanage. Both of your clues were near there.
Hey, are you sure you're up for this?
I'm sure your friends can keep me safe. I have faith in you. Let us proceed.
Did you, though? Did you, my friend? Let's go, Otto. Oh, he just went on in.
The feeling is intense here. This is the right place. I know not if it's the work of the Maleficarum, but there is definitely evil here. You go first. I will follow.
Ah, ghost children. Lovely. We're doing a bit of a side mission here. I mean, plague's been going on for a while. I can wait a little longer.
Do you hear me, Sir Willem, Sir Willem? I'm a falling, Sir Willem today. I'm a maiden, Sir Willem. But I'm dying, Sir Willem, in pain.
Why is this a child's nursery rhyme? Huh? Oh.
So red! So very, very red.
It's a ghost. Beat that ghost up.
I can't die. I will never die.
You good, Otto?
Be careful. It seems anything can happen.
1, 2, mercs run through. 3, 4, the kingdoms at war. 8, 9, and now you die.
Still not as bad as the Broodmother. What has been going on in this alienage?
This is the center of it.
Mortal! You do not belong here!
Blessed be the Maker and his prophet Andraste.
Your pathetic maker is nothing compared to my glory!
I command you, show yourself, demon. Hide in the shadows no more.
You dare to command me? Let us see if your precious maker can protect you now, worm!
Wreck 'em!
We won. At one time I considered myself quite the warrior, but you accomplished here what I never could.
Thank you.
But something still isn't right. I feel there is more to this. Nearby, the building next to us. I can feel it, just on the other side of this wall. Let us go.
Anne? Who are they?
Please, leave the children. Take me, but just...
No!
Very unconvincing crying.
Andraste, I don't want to go yet. Please. It's so cold now. So cold. Leave me alone. Just go. The voices will protect me. They will.
Oh no.
You think you are safe?
Though the Golden City has fallen, I have seen your face and your light. I am you.
Save your pedantic chant for your sermons, Templar. You have killed my brood.
The Maker compels you. Show yourself.
The Maker? There is no Maker. There is no Golden City. But there are demons. Yes.
I hear not your blasphemy. By Andraste and all the divine after her, I order you to face me.
You delusional fool!
We have done it again. I feel the darkness receding. I've seen the work of demon before. Some Maleficarum consort with them. But the Maker must have guided.
I don't know.
And now, you die!
Dorado! Vengeance! Dorado, I'm sorry. You were a good man. I will alert the chantry of Dorado's body later.
The bad men. They are quiet. They call for blood no more.
This yours? I found it in an orphanage.
It's my grandmother's. You found it, sir. May I have it?
Here you go.
I feel like a mist is leaving. Oh, thank you, sir. I have to live my life.
Mama never came back from ever. What's taking her so long? There's nobody to play with me.
Oh no.
Mama said she'd bring me a present from ever. I wonder what it'll be.
How would you could tell that small girl that her mom is dead? The little girl is the daughter of the noble ones, like Lady in Waiting, from the human noble origin. Her mom ain't coming back.
No, you can't go inside just for a moment. So you might as well walk right back around to the front doors. You shouldn't be out on the streets now anyway. What with the plague?
Keeping your people from their families doesn't bother you.
Look, this is how things are. I didn't make the blight or the plague or anything. I'm just trying to make a living.
How much did they pay you?
Not enough to put up with all these questions. What do you want?
Will you let me in that house for 6 sovereigns?
6. Sure. I never saw you, and you never saw me.
Hey, what's up? Found a key wrapped in a note that seems to indicate something about shipment of elves. The key is a cheap one and looks likely to belong to an apartment here in the slums. Perhaps Shiani would know more.
Help us, please! We're not sick! Let us out of here!
Holy crap! Open a cage.
Thank you, friend.
Where's Valendrian?
They took him away already. Through the back alley. We don't know where exactly.
Get out of here, quick.
You don't have to say that twice.
I what in the Maker's name is
Whoa.
this? Stop her!
Do you know I'm here? Where'd Gianni get to? There you are.
What happened? Some of the elves ran out, but I didn't recognize any of them. Where are all the others?
They were the only ones inside. I found this note.
Let me see that. What does this even mean? They can't be shipping people, can they? Shipping them where?
Probably to Winter. To be slaves. Have you seen them bring anything out of the hospice?
No. People go in, but they don't come out. They aren't shipping anything out of there that we've seen. They could be moving through the back alleys. There are all sorts of buildings back there. They could be using one as some sort of warehouse, staging area.
There's a key with the note.
There are apartments off the alleys. I would go to the back of the hospice and maybe follow the alley from there. If you find any more information, please let me know. I refuse to accept that they're all simply gone.
Gotta find clues. A sick elf.
There's no way I'm going near mages.
Who's there? Stay away!
Calm down, I just want to ask some questions.
I can't say nothing. Please, just go. I don't want trouble.
With some coin change your mind.
All right. I saw them take everyone. Took them right out of their beds. Dragged them down the hallways. Maker, the little one's crying.
Where did they take everyone?
Through the landlord's old office. They go in there, they never come back.
How about Valendrian?
I saw him. They marched him through the hall with a bunch of others, all tied together like pack mules.
What else have you seen?
Every few days, they come back. It's like a parade, a silent one. Men and women and children. You have to go. They'll be back soon. They'll find out I talked and they'll take me too. Please, just go.
Hello.
Stuck your nose in here, Shem.
And did.
What's this? Another shipment already? We weren't... Wait, you're no Tevinter. Who are you supposed to be?
Oh, I'm here to relieve you, weren't you told?
What? No, you're not. There's no body relieving us until midnight. Quick, get them, hurry!
I'm here to relieve you of your life force.
What is the meaning of this? We were told that there would be no interference from the authorities.
I'm not the authorities.
Oh? An errant group of do-gooders, then? You will regret this, you know. Believe it or not, we have been given dispensation to do our business here. You Fereldens talk a great deal about how very wrong slavery is. But isn't it funny how quickly the smell of gold overcomes such ideals?
You worked with a traitor. I intend to shut you down. Even so.
And I intend to see you pay for the damage you've already done. In blood.
In your blood?
I am Caladrius, and you, I assume, must be the Grey Warden I've heard so much about.
I don't care who you are, you're going to die.
Are you certain you wish to commit such rash action, Grey Warden? Look around you. Surely we can reach some kind of compromise.
I've killed far more. That's not going to happen.
Pity. Looks as if we shall have to settle this the hard way, then. My apologies.
A little bloodletting, I see.
Tis a good day.
Enough! Enough!
Scared?
Seems your reputation is an accurate one. I surrender.
Did I say you could surrender? Did I say that? Maybe you should be left to the mercies of these elves.
Wait! Hear me out, dear lady. Were I to use the life force of the remaining slaves here, I could augment your physical health a great deal. Allow me to leave this place alive, and I would be more than happy to do this little service for you.
An interesting offer, if a tad messy.
So, is my offer of interest to you, yes?
The point? Over your head. No.
Then, I don't suppose you would consider just letting me go?
No.
Ah. Well, that is a shame, isn't it?
Death to
Bring
you.
down the water!
No!
My dog's gonna take you out. Good job, boy.
You don't look like a Tevinter. Not that it means much. Are you one of them? What happens to us now?
Bro, did you just not, like, see me murder all of them? Yo, are you Valendrian? Shiani's looking for you.
Shiani? Did she send you here? Praise the Maker. We will not trespass long on your good graces. Come, everyone. Let's go home.
These documents authorize the removal of elves from Denram's alienage. They bear the seal of Turn Loghain Mechtir. Is that so?
I'm sorry if I was rude to you before. Andraste's ass, you'd think I'd learned some social graces. Anyway, what I mean by all this is... thank you.
You're welcome.
Look who's here. I heard all about what you did to those Tevinters. Nice work.
I look at your wares now?
Of course. Just keep it quiet. Ah, it's you. Welcome. Please, come in. Tell me, how is Duncan?
You know Duncan?
He's been a friend of mine for many years, yes. From the look on your face, I take it the news is bad.
Yeah, He died at Ostagar.
I am sorry to hear that. I knew that the Warden suffered great losses at Ostagar, but a few escaped. I had hoped Duncan might be one of them.
How did you know Duncan?
He came here now and then to look for potential recruits. Perhaps that seems strange to you, but Duncan was a man who knew that talent could emerge in the most unlikely places.
Well, you do now that the plague's cured.
We've been through outbreaks of pestilence during the war with Orlais. We'll endure. I doubt very much now that the Tevinter intervention would have helped us anyway.
I should go.
Please, take this. Duncan gave it to me years ago. I suspect you'll put it to better use than I would.
I can't believe you did all that for us. An outsider, even. Thank you.
You're welcome. Amen. I found papers.
Ah, there you are. I was about to send out a search party. I've been hearing of a great commotion in the alienage. What exactly happened there?
Loghain was collaborating with a Tevinter slaver. I have proof.
Make her forgive me. I should be appalled that such a thing could exist here. But I'm overjoyed you can implicate Loghain. We must end the civil war quickly. What the Blight does not corrupt in this land, politics surely will. The last of our allies have arrived in the city. We cannot delay any longer. I will call for the Landsmeet to convene. Bring Alistair and join me at the palace as soon as you are ready, Warden.
I hope Eamon doesn't expect me to give a speech. Maker, he probably does, doesn't he? Oh.
You'll be fine, Alistair.
Good luck to you in the Landsmeet.
Thank you. Gotta say, I love how confident Alistair was about winning the Landsmeet. He's already thinking about his speech. Verbal boss battle time.
My lords and ladies of the Landsmeet, Tyrn Loghain would have us give up our freedoms, our traditions, out of fear. He placed us on this path, yet we should place our destiny in his hands? Must we sacrifice everything good about our nation to save it?
A fine performance, Aemon. But no one here is taken in by it. You would attempt to put a puppet on the throne, and every soul here knows it. The better question is who will pull the strings.
Ah! Here we have the puppeteer.
Tell us, Warden, how will the Orlesians take our nation from us? Will they deign to send their troops, or simply issue their commands through this would-be prince? What do they offer you? How much is the price of Ferelden honor now?
The Blight is the real threat here, not Orlais.
There are enough refugees in Mybanor now to make that abundantly clear.
The South has fallen, Loghain. Will you let Darkspawn take the whole country for fear of Orlais?
The Blight is indeed real, Wolf. But do we need Grey Wardens to fight it?
Yes.
They claim that they alone can end the Blight, yet they failed spectacularly against the Darkspawn at Ostagar. And they asked to bring with them 4 legions of Chevaliers. And once we open our borders to the Chevaliers, can we really expect them to simply return from whence they came?
You allowed Ren and How to imprison and torture innocents.
The Warden speaks truly. My son was taken under cover of night. The things done to him, some of them are beyond any healer's skill. How was responsible for himself. He will answer to the Maker for any wrongs committed in this life, as must we all. But you know that. You were the one who murdered him. Whatever Howe may have done, he should have been brought before the Seneschal. There is no justice in butchering a man in his home.
No? Then why did you send the Blood Mage to poison Arl Eamon?
I assure you, Warden, if I were going to send someone, it would be my own soldiers. I would not trust to the discretion of an apostate.
Indeed, my brother tells a very different tale. He says you snatched a blood mage from the Chantry's justice. Coincidence?
Do not think the Chantry will overlook this, Terran Loghain. Interference in a Templar's sacred duties is an offense against the Maker.
Whatever I have done, I will answer for later. At the moment, however, I wish to know what this warden has done with my daughter.
What have I done? I protected her from you because she asked me to.
You took my daughter, our queen, by force, killing her guards in the process. What arts have you employed to keep her? Does she even still live?
I believe I can speak for myself. Lords and ladies of Ferelden, hear me. This warden has slandered and defamed Ferelden's greatest hero in a bid to put an impostor on Merrick's throne.
You conniving little bitch.
Oh, when she turned on us. What a shock. She seemed like such a nice despot.
It has become clear to me, Warden, that the true threat to this nation is you. I offered you the chance to ally with me for the good of this nation, and you refused it. I will not allow you to destroy the throne Kaelin and I have held.
Who here can say that Anora is not fit to rule this land? And who can say that this Alistair is? We know nothing of him, save that he may have royal blood. For 5 years, Anora has been queen, and proven herself worthy of the Theron name. She can lead our people through this crisis, and I can lead her armies. My lords and ladies, our land has been threatened before. It's been invaded and lost and won times beyond counting. We Fereldens have proven that we will never truly be conquered so long as we are united. We must not let ourselves be divided now. Stand with me, and we shall defeat even the Blight itself!
Southreach stands with the Grey Wardens.
The Warden helped me personally in a family matter.
Waking Sea stands with the Grey Warden.
Dragon's Peak supports the Warden!
The Western Hills throw their lot in with the Wardens. Make her help us.
I stand by Loghain.
Shut up.
We've no hope of victory
Coward.
otherwise.
I stand with the Warden. The Blight is coming. We need the Grey Wardens.
Looks like the Landsmeet is against you, Loghain. Step down gracefully, or face the consequences.
Traitors! Which of you stood against the Orlesian Emperor when his troops flattened your fields and raped your wives? You fought with us once, Eamon. You cared about this land once. Before you got too old and fat and content to even see what you risk. None of you deserve a say in what happens here. None of you have spilled blood for this land the way I have. How dare you judge me?
Call off your men and we'll settle this honorably.
Then, let us end this. I suppose we both knew it would come to this. When we first met at Ostagar, I would never have thought so, but Ostagar seems like it happened in another lifetime to someone else. A man is made by the quality of his enemies. Marek told me that once. I wonder if it's more a compliment to you or me. Enough! Let the Landsmeet declare the terms of the duel.
It shall be fought according to tradition. A test of arms, in single combat until one party yields. And we, who are assembled, will abide by the outcome.
Will you face me yourself, or have you a champion?
Alistair, he deserves to have a chance to exact his revenge after I have exacted my revenge. So have at it.
Then let us test the mettle of our would-be king. Prepare yourself.
You're gonna get destroyed. It is kind of fun to send your dog after him, though. Like, my dog is my champion. And you're like, no. No, we're not doing that. Get him, Alistair! I have a paralyzed sword.
Excellent! Wonderful!
Yes!
So, there is some of Marek in you after all. Good.
Forget Marek. This is for Duncan.
Get him, Alistair! Get him! Off with his head.
So it is decided. Alistair will take his father's throne.
Wait, what? No! When did this get decided? Nobody's decided that. Have they?
He refuses the throne. Everyone here has heard him. I think it's clear then. He abdicates in favor of me.
Get the hell
I
up.
hardly think you're the appropriate person to mediate this, Honora. Warden, will you help us?
I need to talk to Alistair first.
I hope your route is clear here.
What do you think I should do? You ready for this?
As ready as anyone ever is, I suppose. Which is to say, yes, I'm ready.
Alright, I'm ready to choose.
As the arbiter of this dispute, what is your decision? Who will lead Ferelden?
Clearly, Alistair will be king, and I will rule beside him.
Really? You will? This is where I wake up, usually. Or everyone points and laughs because I have no clothes on.
Honora, the Landsmeet has decided against you. You must now swear fealty to our king, and relinquish all claim to the throne for yourself and your heirs.
If you think I will swear that oath, Eamon, you know nothing of me.
You'll have to do something about her, Alistair. Behead her. Send her with her father.
I suppose that's true.
We cannot leave Ferelden in a state of civil war. We must have unity. If she will not swear fealty to you, Alistair, and renounce her claim to the throne, she is a threat to us all.
Put her in the tower for now. If I fall against the Blight, then she can have her throne. If not, then we'll see.
You would give me a chance for the throne after all this?
I said if I fall, Honora. If I fall, the throne falls to you. I won't kill you while there's a chance that could happen. Somebody has to treat this Blight seriously.
Yeah.
That is uncharacteristically wise of you.
Yes, well, don't let it get around. I have a reputation.
Very well then. Guards, take her away.
Now you're captured for real, ho.
Your Highness, would you address the Landsmeet?
Oh, that will be me, right? I never knew him, but from all I've heard of my father, what defined him was his commitment to protecting this land.
Should have been put on a damn crown. Alistair. Alistair, the Blight. The Blight.
I was getting there. Anyway, the Blight, yes. I may be Merrick's son, but I am also a Grey Warden. I took an oath. I swore I would stand and fight the Darkspawn, no matter the cost to myself. I can't break that oath just to wear the crown. I have to go with my fellow Warden to face the Blight. When the Blight is over, I'll come back and take up my duties, whatever they are, as king. Until then, I think Eamon will have to be my regent.
Then I can do Merrick's memory no less honor than you do. I accept. And may the Maker bless your efforts against the Darkspawn.
My fellow Grey Warden will, I hope, take Loghain's place as the leader of my armies.
Hell yeah.
Shall we finish this thing together?
Have them get the armies moving. We will beat this Blight as Kaelin dreamed.
Everyone, get ready to march! It's going to take all of Ferelden's strength to survive this Blight. But we will face it, and we'll defeat it! We'd better get going. Ferelden is depending on us. So, strange story. Tell me if you've heard this one. This fella gets made king, and then gets engaged, all on the same night.
You aren't angry, are you?
I'm actually fine with becoming king. I've had some time to come to terms with that. I suppose there's some good I could even do. I suppose I'm more curious about, you know, the engagement. I like the idea, but Are you sure?
I can't leave you. I can't leave you on the throne by yourself. Plus, it'll piss Honora off even more. I can think of worse things than being your queen.
Really? You like that idea? Being queen?
If you're my king, then yes.
Oh, well, good then. They'll expect an heir, you know. With the taint in our blood, it's hard enough for a Grey Warden to have a child on their own. For two of them, every Grey Warden I knew who had children had them before they took the joining. Having an heir might not be possible.
Don't worry about it. We'll figure something out. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Hold your horses.
Yes, of course, you're right. I just have this need to shove my foot in my mouth sometimes. You know how it is. I suppose this is something we'll just have to deal with later. My coronation isn't going to happen for some time yet, and we've still the Darkspawn to fight. Our leman has left for Redcliffe, and he says the armies have almost finished gathering there. We should go to Redcliffe as soon as possible. If we don't deal with the Archdemon soon, it'll get cranky, and nobody wants that.
Lim. What you got for me?
I'm here to atone. I did you bad with that last tip. It can't end like that. Those noble ponces won't have the last laugh, eh? You game for one last heist?
Of course. How much for this tip?
Nothing. You may not make much either. It's the principle, really.
Better go down better than last time.
No bloody trap this time. I'd stake my life on it and... well, yours too. We're stealing the tears of Andraste. You care about the history? Don't know how much of a chantry-going folk you are.
Tell me more about the tears.
There aren't many things as holy as the tears of Andraste. Legend has it, before the Maker spoke to Andraste, she despaired at the fate of her fellows. Her husband, Mafarath, before he became a right bastard, would come to console her. She would tell him of her despair, and she'd always shed a single tear. Every night, he captured each tear in a vial.
Go on.
A full 30 nights that went on. Mafarath was worried sick. On the 30th night, the vial was full, and when dawn came, that's when Andraste saw her first vision of the Maker. Some of that story isn't in the Chant of Light, but it's been passed on for ages. Everyone agrees that the tears are a holy relic.
Who has it now?
Ban Frandarel's father secretly acquired the genuine tears of Andraste decades ago, and his son still has them locked up tight. The same Frandarel that baited that trap. So I propose you go to his real vault and rob him blind. Afterwards, I'll see that the tears of Andraste are given to the Chantry.
Amen. How do I do it?
We've tried under, now we can give over a go. The rooftops are dense enough that you can jump to the top of the estate. Then you can go in through the chimney. Head towards the vault area from the last job. Right before it, there's a wine cellar that's got a secret door. Go through it and find the real vault. That's all I know. I'll be waiting for you here.
Ban Spymaster heard someone sniffing around. So he closed the whole wing down for a week, he did, and he moved all the treasure to the south wing. And the thief still came, none the wiser about the band's trap.
Mm-hmm.
That he, or she, did. Nobody lived to tell tale of him.
Not even the mages?
Not even them.
I should have asked for more coin for this job.
Carry about your rounds.
Oh, jackpot.
You did it. You really did it. Tomorrow, everyone will be talking about this. Ban Frandarel will be humiliated. Can I have the tears? I've arranged an anonymous delivery to the Chantry.
Here you go. Better make it there safely.
It will, Warden. It's been an honor. I wonder if history will ever know the full story of what we've done. Good luck.
I did not thank you. It occurs to me now that you have freed me from the crows, and yet I did not think to thank you for it. No matter why you did it, still it was done, and I the benefactor. So, thank you.
We're friends, so I was glad to do it.
You say that so quickly, and yet it is an odd thing for me to hear. In the Crows, we do not have friends, and yet here you are, and I cannot help but consider you such.
I consider you a friend as well.
Then allow me to say this. What we are doing here, stopping the Blight, I cannot think of anything I have ever done which is so worthy. I intend to see this through to the end with you. After all, someone must take responsibility for preventing your untimely death. A suitable task for a friend, yes?
Yeah, you don't need to die either, you know.
Oh, I'm not going to die. It's always the Grey Wardens that die. Did you not read the stories as a child? The hero always dies. Unless the hero has a trusty sidekick with him, then the sidekick dies instead. I knew there was a catch. This friendship business is for the birds, I see.
Do you remember our discussion?
Yeah, of course.
I just wanted to tell you that I thought about what you told me, and you were right. Despite what Marjolaine says, I am not like her. I know that now. I've found peace in knowing the Maker, and nothing will change that. I've followed you to make the world a better place, and as long as I keep that in mind, I will not fall. Sometimes it takes another to show us the truths we hide from ourselves.
It was my pleasure, Liliana.
I'm glad I left Lothering in your company. You have proven a true friend, and I thank the Maker for you.